Tune in to the very best.
KS 107.5 Summer Jam 18.
I think I'll Snow the Product.
The young woman who kicked off the show is joining us right now. Snow the Product is here. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the Mile High. Now, I know this is not your first time in Denver because whenever we do a show like this, we've had people tell us, like, you need to put Snow on the show. You got to put Snow on the show.
Yeah.
And so, over the last year, whatever, all the progress and whatnot, it came to this. It's like, yeah, we got to get Snow for Summer Jam. And here you are.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Denver has always shown me so much love. So I'm shocked that I'm here. It's pretty dope. Yeah.
How was it going out there to perform first up out?
A little nerve-wracking. Like I said, there's a lot of seats out there, and
Yeah.
you're when you're first up, you're just like, oh my God. But no, dope. I love to do it. I love to rap. So it's it's a lovely day.
Yeah. And loving the rap and looking at some of your interviews that you've done and reading some of them as well. What's very interesting is that we can really just classify you as a dope rapper.
Thank you.
Not necessarily a dope female rapper. People put that thing on it because
Thank
it's
you.
a gender thing.
Thank you.
But you're just a dope rapper anyway. And I was reading some of the things where you're saying that it's not about trying to use sex appeal to get put on or whatever. It's all about the lyrics and how you spit.
Yeah.
That's and that I can really appreciate. It's not throwing anything to anybody else who might be doing that, but
Yeah.
the fact that you are so confident in your flow and your lyrics, and you don't have to use the booty or whatnot to
Well,
get it out.
I'm a little shy too, but also, it has a lot to do with, I know my dad's watching out there somewhere, and I know he would pull me off the biggest stage ever. Like, what the heck are you doing?
Really?
So I try to respect people's feelings about it. Plus, my brother works with my brother's my road manager, so that's literally my little brother. Like,
Okay.
I can't be out here trying to be sexy in front of my little brother. He's gonna be like, "What the heck are you doing?" So, I just try to rap, and I try to rely on skill. And I feel like hopefully that way people respect it.
Mhm.
That's it.
And they do, for
Thank
sure.
you.
One of the big moments, I know there's probably a lot of big moments as far as your career goes. And it had to be doing that cipher for the BET Awards, the Hip Hop
Yes.
Awards last year.
Yes.
Because when I saw that, it was like, dang, she's up in there doing her thing. Now, how was
Yeah.
that experience for you doing that?
It was super dope, and the fact that I got to speak Spanish on it,
Yes.
and kind of show some of my roots without. I never want to be, up there just doing like a Mexican flag or something, corny or whatever. But I definitely want to represent, and I feel like a lot of people, because there's not that many Mexican rappers, were like, yeah, you went up there, you did your thing, and you definitely represented in the right way. So that's all I'm really concerned about, and that was a really big moment for me. So yeah, and so is this one.
Right.
This is huge.
Why do you think, as far as hip hop goes, that the Latin community, Mexican community, there's a lot of, because we get things sent to us, but as far as getting put on, that there's probably not a lot of representation.
It has a lot to do with both our own culture, kind of, hating on each other,
Okay.
Because it's almost like that. One of us is gonna make it. I want to be the one.
Okay.
So that crab in a bucket type thing.
Yeah.
And then and also just a lot of people don't understand, like me, it's like I get a lot of like, who's this white girl, blah, 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 and people don't understand, like, well, I'm Mexican, I'm
Right.
bilingual, my
Right.
first language is Spanish.
Okay.
Like you kind of need to educate people to who you are, and that takes a lot of work, and it also takes a lot of people don't want to co-sign some random Mexican girl, there's not a lot of rappers out there that want to do that. So I think it's a lot of different things, but I think we're in the perfect moment for it because there's so many people kind of rising right now that it has to be inevitable at some point.
Okay. Snow the Product backstage at KS 107.5 Summer Jam 18. You've been doing quite a bit of touring. Matter of fact, you did your set here, but you're coming back to Denver to do an entire set in July.
Yeah, July
Ogden Theater,
22nd.
by the way. Ogden Theater, July 22nd. You can get
Yes.
tickets online for that. What's the best thing about touring and the worst thing about touring as far as you're concerned?
The best thing about touring is obviously being able to be in front of the fans,
Mhm.
because if you hear something through social media or somebody says something or anything, or labels or anyone else, it's not really always true.
Mhm.
But when you get to just go and experience and perform and you get to watch the show and meet and greet, because I do free meet and greet, so I meet everybody at the show.
Yeah.
When you get to experience that, then you can make your assumption about an artist, and I feel like, or form an opinion. And I think that's my favorite part about it, is that it's just me and them. And if you like me, you like me. And if you don't, But the worst part, I think, is what, like, I've never really been on a tour bus. So like we always travel in a van. So
In
it's
a
like
van, okay.
Yeah. So it's always the, like, we don't sleep. And we hardly get to like a crappy hotel and just keep it pushing, to the next city. So it's like you literally get there, get ready. And being a girl, a lot of guys just put on a snapback, whatever. I have to fix my makeup, do all kind of stuff. So it's like sometimes I'm in a 7-Eleven getting my makeup ready. People are like, "Are you Snow? What are you doing here?" I'm like, "I gotta go to the show." So that's been, kind of a struggle, but I love it.
That is the hardcore backstage. Unfiltered on what exactly happens when artists go on tour. It's not always glamorous.
Yeah, no, y'all put me in a nice hotel. I'm cool. I'm chilling. But when I go on tour, it's not that nice.
Spend the night here, enjoy the minibar and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we're doing it big.
Yeah. What's next musically for Snow Tha Product?
I'm dropping The Rest Comes Later.
Okay.
And a lot of people don't get that. It's the rest as in the rest of everything I'm doing comes later, and also the rest, the sleep, because we are woke and we need to wake your game up.
Yep.
And we need to just stay awake.
Okay.
That's dropping, I'm pretty sure, June 30th.
Okay. I'm saying was the single that came out.
I'm saying is the latest, latest
cut.
Yeah,
latest
cut.
song, right.
It's I do have a single on there called Not Tonight, and I think that's the one that we're kind of pushing, going to make show, doing some stuff.
Got it.
But I'm doing that, and then after that is EP, and just continue touring. Like I said, touring is the best part of being an artist right now, and just social media, good connecting with the fans, merch, everything. So that's what's next. Just kind of keep on doing what we've been doing, just on a larger scale, and involving my whole crew that I started with.
Okay. Well, because of the touring, because of the social media, because of the fans, that's what got you here. Because people speak. We hear and we listen, and that's why you were here today for Summer Jam.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. A lot of people who know you loved it, and a lot of people who may not have known who you are, they know who you are now. So this is great.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, appreciate it.
Live backstage, Summer Jam 18. Everybody show some love for Snow Tha Product.